Cliff, what are some of the factors that can prevent a young player from succeeding or progressing as fast as he wants to?
Well, I think the one thing is you think too much about your success. There's a
Mm,
process involved with this whole thing we're trying to do every single day called baseball. There's a process. You can't worry about the results. If you worry about the results, you're gonna struggle. I was in Double A with Rondell White. The number one, we was going back and
yeah.
forth with number one prospect, number two prospect. He went 10 for 100. To this day, we best friends. He'll say, no, 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 I wasn't trying to get you. But in my mind, I'm like, we're battling. He wants to be number one prospect, but the pressure he put on himself was just so much that every single night was 0 for 3, but 0 for 3 was trying to go for a 3-run home as opposed to putting the ball in play. We learned a lot about ourselves there.
And now, Dean Ambrose.
Batting third, the center fielder, Dean Ambrose.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Ferguson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Stepping in next, Patrick Mazeika. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the 0-2. Hit in the air to center field. Ambrose able to track it down for the 3rd out. So now into the box is Ryan Cordell, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone.
Cordell.
High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from 3rd. And that'll plate their 2nd run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Digging in next, Dean Ambrose. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ambrose.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
So next to hit is Ryan Cordell. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Ryan Cordell.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air to center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ronnie Mauricio. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for 2nd. Arms pumping. He's hustling for 3rd. And he is into 3rd with a leadoff triple. Now at the plate, here is Dean Ambrose.
Number 25.
He's ready.
Dean
Here's the first pitch.
Ambrose.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit.
Find the ball. Round it.
He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now. Next to dig in, Nolan Jones. Singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
So next to bat will be Daniel Johnson. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Patrick Mazika. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Line towards center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Ready now is Dean Ambrose.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
11-0, the final shutout total in this one. The Binghamton Rumble Ponies took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. So now here is Dean Ambrose looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. From the stretch, swing and a line drive. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Ambrose leads off second with 1 gun in the inning. Now a look and a throw back to second. And they'll just tag him here. Striding forward now is the DH, Dean Ambrose. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit.
Here you go. Make the turn. Make the turn.
And both runners will score as they've taken the lead here at 3-1. Now it'll be Nolan Jones. He popped out in his first trip.
Third baseman, Nolan Jones.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Right fielder, Daniel Johnson.
Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. Next to hit, Dean Ambrose. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Pops this one up. Nunez into foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Now at the plate is Nolan Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nolan Jones.
Grounded to the right. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to... To the plate now is the designated hitter, Dean Ambrose, singled in his last at-bat. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Liner towards second. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
All right, good job right there.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Jones. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Ambrose gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Mauricio will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Stepping up is Daniel Johnson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes on 0-2. Now a ball lined into left field. That's a base hit. Throw into third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't. Next, it'll be Dean Ambrose. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good.
1 run scores. And the second run will score as a potential rout is on. It's now 8-2. So stepping in is Nolan Jones. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nolan Jones goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
8-2 tonight's final. Akron led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Scott Moss wins his 3rd of the season, so that'll put a wrap.
I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape.
Roseheim.
Shout out Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo. Beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa. I'ma need my sushi pronto. Gets a taste to the tango. Strum like a banjo. Then hit the sound in our sandos.
Into the box, Damon Jacobson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The right fielder.
Now here it comes.
Damon.
First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. The next 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Next, it'll be Shervian Newton as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't been the case for him batting lefty against these good right-handers.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
We got 1 here, guys.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Lifted in the air out to center field. Longo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next, here is Patrick Mazeika.
Batting third. The catcher,
First pitch of the AB now.
Mazeika.
No balls and a strike to count.
Now let's go.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Will Toffee.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in is Drew Ferguson. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Now into the box, Mark Vientos. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. And stepping in, Freddie Link is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 count, here it is. That's by him for strike 1. On the ground to the right side, reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in will be David Rodriguez. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. And now in the box, Damon Jacobson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now to bat, Sherbian Newton. He flew out in his last debut.
The third baseman.
Slow little grounder left side. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Now at the plate, Patrick Mazeika. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. High in the air out to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Will Toffey, and they could use a spark from him here. The pitch.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And there's ball 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
To 1 and 2 now. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1. At the plate now is Drew Ferguson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Now to the plate, here is Jake Hager. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
He swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Here's another 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So now to the plate, Mark Vientos. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Mark.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Vientos, only 20 years old. He was taken in the second round back in 2017.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Ready.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Freddie Link stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Behind 0-2 now. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Now batting.
Stepping in once again is David Rodriguez. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And it's fouled away. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Miller is there. No problem with this one. And all set for the start of the inning. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Damon Jacobson. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next to stand in is Shervian Newton. He bounced out last time up. And he gets ahead 0-1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. Into the box now, Patrick Mazeika. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Will Toffee. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Newton, the runner at first with 2 gone. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the base.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Drew Ferguson. High in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Now another 0-2. In the air to right center.
You got it. You got it.
And the 8th inning begins with a flyout. Quickly 1 away. And now here is Jake Hager. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Jake
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't get him to offer at that pitch right there, but that big 12-6 curveball is definitely part of the reason he's having such good success in this one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jake Hager is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Mark Vientos is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Kirk McCarty comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
4-0 the score tonight. Akron jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked on the season.
Welcome to the land of the permanent sun, where the flowers are melted and the future is fun. The freeway lizards are my feeling so good.
He's starting to draw some eyes, and for good reason. He has been lighting it up at the plate and playing well in the field to boot. I've got Mike Lowell with me today. Mike, what are you seeing from him that's leading to this late success?
Well, I've been very impressed. I look at him and I see an absolute plan at the plate. That tells me that he's putting in a lot of work in between games, maybe even in between at-bats, talking to his coaches, using the video work. Maybe it's the weight room, whatever the case may be. But he is really showing that what he's doing off the field is paying dividends on the field, and he's really catching a lot of eyes.
You know, I've dealt with some players who will keep a journal even between at-bats of everything they saw from the pitcher. Every little thing that you do, all that prep really can pay off in results.
It definitely can. You know, and this is a case-by-case basis. Some people are very meticulous. They like to know what a certain guy threw in every single count and feel like that helps them in the future. Some guys want to have a clean slate. But whatever it is, this young man is doing his job, and it's really showing on the field. He has a knowledge of the plate much more advanced than his years are showing right now, and it bodes well for his team.
Up next, Dean Ambrose. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Ambrose.
Now here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
And it's quickly 0-2. Swing and a liner. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So here is Mitch Longo. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. The 0-1 on its way. On the ground, softly towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare. So runners in scoring position, and here is Dean Ambrose looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. And now the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cordell is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job. Next will be the designated hitter, Dean Ambrose. Flew out last time up.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Now to the plate, Dean Ambrose, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Line, but speared on a hop.
Find the ball.
Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Akron used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Ethan Hankins gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Eloy Amaya earns the save out of the bullpen, his 10th.
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run it now and I'm a great boss. Run it ain't for the win. Just like a speedo. Tell the Uber pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got some in the back like some mosquitoes, and I never play myself.
So the next to bat will be Brett Beatty.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
0-1 pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Ambrose finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Next to hit is Dean Ambrose.
Batting third, the center fielder.
First pitch on the way.
Ambrose.
Line to the right side, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Next up, Nolan Jones, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Strike called, now the throw down, and he is out at second. And now Drew Ferguson, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So now into the box is David Rodriguez. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Ambrose is there, and he has it for the first out. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Dean Ambrose.
The center fielder, Dean Ambrose.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Next up is Nolan Jones. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nolan Jones becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Popped up. Mauricio shading to his right. 2 down. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Bracho. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Get up and drive it, huh?
Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping in next, Dean Ambrose. Singled in his last at-bat.
Dean Ambrose.
Pitch is popped up. Nunez has room in foul territory, and that. So next to hit is Freddie Link. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Ready with the 0-2. high fly ball out to straightaway center.
Relay, relay, relay.
Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. Now at the plate, here is Dean Ambrose, looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Ambrose.
First pitch coming, here it is. 0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because it hit.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Akron Rubber Ducks jumped ahead in the and claims.
Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day.
Following up on this young pitcher, we've talked about him before, and he's putting together a nice run of success at the AA level. Jenny Finch, you have had those times when you just have everything working for you. What's inside his mind right now? How good must he be feeling?
Nothing is inside of his mind, and that's the greatest feeling as an athlete, when you're just out there dealing. You are unhittable, you are unstoppable, and that's where he is right now.
You don't want to be thinking when you get out there on that mound. You just want everything to be natural and muscle memory.
There's a lot of days you are thinking, unfortunately, but yes, when those days come that you're not and you're just in the groove, you know what you're throwing before your catcher even puts down the sign. The battery is in sync. Everything's just flowing and in the groove. That's the best.
Next to dig in,
Batting
Dean
third,
Ambrose.
the designated hitter, Dean Ambrose.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bullet to first base. The tag will get him coming. Digging in next, Dean
Now
Ambrose.
batting, the designated hitter, Dean Ambrose.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Count remains at 0-2. Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Lifted in the air to center. Detheridge gets there for the catch. Ready now is Dean Ambrose. He flew out in his last debut.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts one at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow.
So now here is Dean Ambrose. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He brings it in, and they will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. 4-0 the score tonight. The Erie Seawolves used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never on the season.